You only need 6 ingredients to make this simple French bread, and once you try it, you will want to make it over and over and over again. To make it, start by adding lukewarm water to a bowl. Make sure the water is not hot to the touch because that can kill the yeast. Next, add the yeast and a bit of sugar. Give that a quick mix, then let it sit for about 10 minutes until the mixture is a bit bubbly like this. Next, add the bread flour. You can also use all-purpose flour for this. You just need to add a bit more. Add the salt and a bit of oil. The oil is optional, but it makes the bread last longer. Using the dough hook of your stand mixer, knead for about 6 to 8 minutes until the dough is slightly smooth and stretchy. You can also knead this by hand, it will just take a bit longer to do so. When it's done, take it out. Please note that this dough is slightly sticky, so you want to oil or flour your hand before handling so it's easier to handle. Next, roll into a dough ball, then transfer to a lightly oiled bowl. Cover it and let it rise in a warm spot until it's doubled in size. It usually takes about 1 hour. If your kitchen is cold, it might take a bit longer to rise, so just look for a warm spot like a turned off oven and let it sit there until it's doubled. After the first rise, transfer the dough to your work surface, deflate it, then divide it into 2 equal parts. Flour your work surface so it's easy to roll and nothing is sticking to it. Now take each piece of dough and fold the sides inwards, then roll it up tightly into a log. Pinch the end to seal, then place it same side down on a baking tray. Repeat with the second piece of dough. Now it's time for the second rise, so again just leave it in a warm spot undisturbed until it's doubled in size. At this point, start preheating your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 232 degrees Celsius. Use a new razor or a sharp knife to gently score the tops with shallow slashes. This is going to help the bread expand properly in the oven. Now transfer to the oven and bake on the middle rack for about 20 minutes or until it's golden brown. If the bread starts to brown too quickly, you can cover with foil so it bakes more evenly. When it's done, make sure you let the bread cool on a wire rack for at least 20 minutes before slicing. You can enjoy this bread by itself, use it for sandwiches, enjoy it with warm butter or garlic butter, which is the recipe I'm going to share next. Use it to make garlic bread or my personal favorite, cheesy garlic bread. You can find the detailed written recipe on my website, kikifoodies.com. If you try this recipe, please let me know how it turns out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.